Tell us about your favorite performance in your career.
My favorite
Well,
performance
yeah.
was when iPop. It was iPop
Okay.
because I got to sing in front of a lot of people, way more than I've ever sang in front of before. Probably
Yeah.
around like 1,000 people, and like everyone was just in one room. They were all eating, and it felt like really special to be like one of the only people that got to sing on stage.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's a beautiful story. Um, okay.
One too many times, so unlucky in love. So unlucky in life, but it won't bring me down, 'cause I still dream. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream, it's a beautiful idea. It's gotta be true for somebody. You can see it in my eye, the way I hold my head up high. I can be anything that I can dream.
Hi, welcome to the Acacia Hanson podcast. Today we have the fabulous and marvelous Ariel Franz. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking.
No problems, no problems. So just to start off the interview so that people get to know you a bit better, tell us where you're from, how you started doing music, and just, generally who you are.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Ariel Franz, and I'm from Peoria, Arizona. And I got into music when I was in preschool, and this girl wanted me to, like, she wanted to be my singing coach.
All right.
And that's how I started my music career.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Um, what is it about music that makes you feel passionate? Is it the way it sounds? Is it the message? Is it therapy? Is it what makes you so passionate about it?
It's the way that it makes me feel, and it's also a bit of the message too. I just feel like I can do it, and like I'm like really like I feel like I can express myself with it too. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. Um, Besides the preschool teacher on television, let's say, who inspires you? Who inspired you first? Like, oh, I want to be a singer like that.
Lauren Spencer, because we have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
I love all of her songs, and we kind of sing the same way too.
Okay.
But she also, like, when she got famous, she recorded a song on Facebook, and it became very like famous, 10 million views.
Wow.
And I also record on Facebook, although I'm not really getting that many views, but I'm still getting like.
You'll get there. You'll get there. It's a steady pros. It's a slow, what's it? Slow but sure. But sure. Every week you'll grow. You'll grow. It's really hard because so many people are doing it. I've tried to go live a few times and I gave up. But yeah, it's worthy. Just keep on going. Um, who's your ideal musician to collaborate with and why?
The one that I would choose is again Lauren Spencer
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like I find her really inspiring, and like I feel like we would be like a good duo, like when we sing and stuff.
yeah. Beautiful. Um, so because we're gonna get to talking about your album or your single, sorry. Um, Describe a bit about your creative process. Do you have to hear the beat and then an idea comes, or do you get the idea first and write it? Do you get a melody? What is the creative process? Let's say I said, yo, we need a track in 1 week. Well, what would be your creative process?
So actually I don't write music yet, but
Yeah,
I will start soon.
yeah.
But Uncle Dre, my Dre Knight, he is actually producing the music for me currently
Okay,
until I get
okay.
the writing on my own.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. Um, Tell us about your favorite performance in your career.
my favorite
Well,
performance
yeah.
was when iPop. It was iPop
Okay.
because I got to sing in front of a lot of people, way more than I've ever sang in front of before. Probably
Yeah,
around like 1,000 people, and like everyone was just in one room. They were all eating, and it felt like really special to be like one of the only people that got to sing on stage.
yeah. Oh wow. That's a beautiful story. Um, okay. As far as like in the next 5, 10 years, I know that's a hard stretch to imagine. What would be your ideal destination with all this? Like, do you want to be touring? Do you just want more exposure onto your Spotify's? Like, what is the ideal dream destination of what you're doing it be?
Okay, so I do think that in like 5, 10 years, I do think that I can do it and that
Yeah,
I can be famous by then.
yeah,
And I would want to probably do a bunch of tours, and I would want to have way more songs out there and some also written by me.
yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we will talk about your singles that are out now. As of what date was it you first released them? Uh,
October 6th.
Yes, that's it. That's it. So tell us a bit about how long it took you to come up with all that, and just how we've heard a little bit about your process. Your producer helped you, but with yourself, what did it take to come to that position, especially with so many tracks, or so not so many, but it's a lot. It's a lot of hard work.
So basically, to like write the songs, I'd say that like basing it off of a true story would probably like really inspiring, and it might make it like gain popularity faster
Yeah,
because maybe people can relate.
yeah,
But to make like the lyrics, I'd say yeah, you do have to focus on the beats and what you're trying to say, like a message that you're trying to say. You want it to get like my uncle Jay always said, you want to you want to get it stuck in people's minds so that they'll listen to it again, and yeah, basically that. And so yeah, you just want to like make it like very not too hard to sing, not too hard to sing because everyone might want to sing it too, even if they're not like a singer,
yeah.
but they don't want it to be too complicated. So make it very simple, not really complex, and you want it to be very inspiring too.
Inspired. Okay. If somebody wanted to achieve the level of success you've achieved so far as releasing your music globally and on every platform, um, what advice did you give them?
I would say that they need to practice singing really well, probably really often, because I usually like sing every day.
Yeah,
And every day you can just get better if you practice every day. So I would say maybe like 45 minutes to an hour a day.
yeah, yeah,
And really like work hard and like start like once you like feel like you got the hang of it and you're ready to like move on with your career, you can start like posting stuff of you singing. And then once you finally like reach that goal of like getting like the views that you want or something, like after a couple maybe years,
yeah,
then you can start like doing more like making songs and like grow and
yeah,
like do these like tours if you want.
yeah.
But it takes a lot of time and hard work really.
Yeah, I can imagine. Speaking of touring, like eventually, do you think you're gonna take these tracks on tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I,
Yeah, okay. That's good. That's a good way to get more exposure, you know? Yeah. Um, So I already mentioned on every platform. So I need to ask like the last question, where they can find your album. It's on every platform, I do believe. So it's best you just Google Ariel Franz and it will list where you will find her, correct?
Yeah, it's on a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I can't make you list this. I was like, let me just do it that way. So let me just pause the recording for a second. Okay, we're back. Now it's the best part of the show where the lovely Ariel Franz is going to sing a little bit for us. And obviously, as always, at the end of the show, you see a variety of the music that she has out now. So you can go ahead and start when you're ready.
Okay. I've been disappointed one too many times. So unlucky in love. So unlucky in life, but it won't bring me down, 'cause I still dream. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream, it's a beautiful idea. It's gotta be true for somebody. No Prince Charming ever came to rescue me. It doesn't mean I'll never meet the one that'll sweep me off my feet, and I will be so ready. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream, it's a beautiful idea. It's gotta be true for somebody. Someday it will be my turn. I know I still have more to learn. I fear there's so much more waiting for me. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream, it's a beautiful idea. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream, it's a beautiful idea. It's gotta be true for somebody. Thank you.
Bravo. You always impress me so much. You can tell you put a lot of work into your vocals. You said an hour. I was thinking too, so you said an hour a day minimum. I'm gonna have to try because your vocals are so perfect. That's so good. So thank you very much for coming on the show. I hope to have more podcasts with you to keep up with your beautiful journey, and we'll continue to support you.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Let me stop the recording.
Alone in a room, a shadow views of you and me. It's like a dream. I open my eyes to fight the sleep. 'Cause I'm like a merry-go going round and round, and I can't touch the ground. No, I can't get out of here. I just wanna feel my heart beat again. But I'm lost in. Woke up this morning, saw the rain outside. I turned and stubbed my toe. I'm on the floor and crying. I don't know if I can survive this day, but I know I'm gonna try anyway. Went in the kitchen, saw my mom in there. She's yelling at my dad about something he said. Saw my brother, sister fighting over toes. disappointed one too many times. So unlucky in love, so unlucky in life. But it won't bring me down, 'cause I still dream. I've gotta believe that there's such a thing as happily ever after. And if it's for me, or if it's a dream. Time got precious little. I'm stuck in the middle of loving you, of leaving you. I wish I could break this vicious circle, but how could something so wrong feel right? It's starting to cut just like a knife. I know what I should do, but I just can't survive without you. I want you more than a lot. I've been disappointed one too many times. So unlucky in love, so unlucky in life.